Hello, so today I'm making South Indian food after Mallu food after a very long time, and today I'm making batter for dosa. It has to start the night before. So I have taken 3 bowls of rice and 1.5 bowls of urad dal. Now if you see, this urad dal is smaller than normal because it's organic. Even the rice is organic. So I prefer to eat and encourage organic farming because it helps the farmer and it is good for the environment and it is good for the human body. So that's why I've taken these two, and this I will be washing and soaking, and then I will be grinding it with 1 handful of rice, cooked rice. That is the main trick in getting uh, softness and a brown uh, proper browning of the dosa, and also for making the dosa crisp. So the dosa is it is dependent on that 1 handful of rice. And to make the dosa a little more tasty, I grind a bit of fenugreek seeds when grinding this into a batter. So I'll show you that when I come to that step. This is soaked. It just needs 1-2 hours of soaking, and now I will be, and this is the fenugreek seeds that I will be grinding with this. It gives the dosa an added taste and fluffiness and flavor. And this is the cooked rice. It's boiling hot. Again, this is also organic rice and everything is organic. But once I grind this, when I'm grinding each batch of rice and lentil, I will be adding a few tablespoons of rice and like 3 tablespoons per batch of rice. So if you're taking 1 cup of rice and 2 cups of rice and 1 cup of urad dal, you have to put 2 handfuls of cooked rice. So this is the trick. This adds to the taste and the flavor, and this adds to the softness, crispiness and brownness of the dosa. So please do try this next time you're making dosas. So this I'm going to be grinding, and if you can see water, I have taken the first batch in the mixer grinder cup, and I've put the cooked rice on top and enough water to cover the whole thing, and now I'll be grinding this to a fine paste. So I have ground 3 bowls of rice and 1.5 bowls of split black lentil, dehusked split black lentil urad dal, and to this I've added 1 bowl of rice, cooked rice, and a bit of fenugreek seeds. Now this will ferment for a good 6-7 hours, and then I will be making them. No, 8 hours, around 8 hours of fermentation, and it will rise up. So then this will be ready to make nice spongy fluffy dosas, or you can make them crispy brown dosas. So I'm making the sabji that goes along with the dosas. This is, I've taken clove, cinnamon and mustard seeds and sauteed 1 onion, and to this I'll be adding the potatoes. Now in this I've also added curry leaves and the potatoes. I'll be putting a bit of water and boiling this, cooking this on high heat, and it will be done. This is a masala that goes into the dosa. And if you see the dosa batter, it has risen, it is fluffed, and it is fully fermented. I'll be making dosas with this. It has increased in volume also since yesterday. It's got a good 8 hours of fermentation. You can see I've added very little water. It doesn't have to soak up, doesn't have to cover the potatoes. Just a bit of water at the bottom for it to cook, and it cooks very, very fast. So once the potatoes cook properly, you have to mash it fully like this, because then when you make the dosas, you have to put this stuffing in between in the middle of the dosa and roll it up, and then that becomes a masala dosa. So this is what I have done. I have mashed it up fully. Some people first boil potatoes, mash it, and then make the sabji to go with the dosa. But I don't. It's difficult for me to do that, to mash boiled potatoes. So I do it this way. It becomes easier, and it is more malleable. And because it's more malleable, it's easier to mash it up. So this is the sabji that goes with the dosas. In Malayalam it is called dosha. In the North Indians call it dosa. So sometimes they pronounce it as dosa, but being a Mallu, normally I tend to say dosha. So I've made the dosas on an iron griddle today because it's healthier, and I've poured it out, and now I will be, after it cooks, I will be turning it around. And this I made one lunch box today already. So the dosas are nice and brown because of the cooked rice I added in it, and the aroma and flavor of the dosa are very, very good because of the fenugreek seeds that I ground with the batter. So I have turned it out, and it's behaving today. It's coming off the iron griddle very well, nice and brown and crisp. And now I will make the other side even more crisp. So this is my dosha for today. So this is the first dosha for my elder child, and it's nice and brown and crispy, and the taste is also very good. And this holes in the dosa tell you that it has fermented enough. Though it was winter, actually winter is kind of missing, so it fermented well. And this is the amount of potatoes I've kept, and I will be rolling this up, and it becomes a masala dosa. So this is my breakfast for today morning, and I have told you what is the trick to make a good masala dosa. Soft, crispy, and soft in the middle, crispy on the outside, and spot on as far as taste goes. So this is the second one I'm making, and this is nice and evenly brown, and you can see the lace kind of there are lots of small holes in the dosa, which shows it's fermented well. So if you remember, the two tricks to make perfect dosa, crispy and tasty one, is to first add a handful of cooked rice in each batch when you are grinding the pulses and the rice for the batter, and two, to add a bit of fenugreek seeds in the batter when you are grinding it. So this makes the perfect dosa. So I hope you like my video, and I hope you try this trick that I have told you, and do keep subscribing and sharing my videos. Thank you so much for viewing, and bye.